and Bobby just used the rental. Oh, Gladys went off.
Gladys went off?
Yeah, she just disappeared.
Oh, I think maybe she might go fix her because she wasn't coming in clearly.
Uh, by YouTube. I always forget to do this.
Come on.
Yeah, I had it on there.
Debbie, hold on. I'm gonna find out if
Yeah, but
everything's
when we
okay.
get off here, I think I'm gonna go go to Hobby Lobby and get me some more of that fabric because this week it's on sale. The fabric, go get me a couple yards this time. Go, hi Cheryl. Welcome, welcome.
Hang on, Cheryl. I got to go over to the other one. I'm not doing it here.
Hmm?
I'm not in the right window.
Oh. Yeah, that's so funny. Mine says it started as, is yours say that too, Kathy?
What started as?
Your shirt. Let me see the top, lean
Yeah,
back.
it
So
started out as a harmless hobby.
oh, okay, that is what mine says.
Okay, there's Cheryl. Good morning,
Working
Cheryl.
on butterscotch taffy quilt and binding is made and sewn on. Hand tacking rest of the day. No, wow. Got,
Sounds like fun.
you got a lot done while I was looking for fabric I already used yesterday.
Okay, guys. Today's Wednesday, June 3rd, 2026, and it's block day. Okay, so I guess I'll do this Union Square. I went and looked at the other, there are two more that I went and saw, but I guess I'll stick with this one.
It's what day?
Um, Alphabet Day.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't do nothing yesterday but search around for fabric I already used. Yeah, I thought I had a few more of those blocks.
Okay, so this block is taking five different colors, five different fabric, or, whatever you guys want to do. But it's five different fabrics here, and we have three backgrounds. We're cutting four squares at 2.5, and then we're cutting four more squares at 2 7/8, and then we're cutting a big square at 5 1/4. Okay. And then fabric two, we're cutting four squares at 2 7/8. That's it. Fabric three, cut four squares at 2.5, cut one square at 4.5. No color. And fabric four, cut two squares at 5 1/4, and fabric five, cut one square at 5 1/4. So that's to the 12-inch block. Okay. So hi, Lori. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Lori.
Now the big question here is, am I going to be able to do it? That's the question. Can she do it? Well,
Oh,
let's
I
wait.
didn't notice this, Kathy. This book that we got in our sew sampler, it's got one, two, three, four, 5 pages where you can see the blocks that you can make.
Really?
Got this
Okay,
one for
so
charm squares, jelly, or like layer cake, jelly rolls, and fat quarters.
I'm going to go. This one's going to be my background. Um, That one would be, let's see.
Interesting. And it
I'm just
tells you
tired
what
of doing a
page
white background all the time.
Here, mate, it tells you what page they on too.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. Background, um,
Very white.
fabric 2. Wait, background's a little bit, um, I should make this one the first one, then fabric 2, then fabric, um, I tried to order another, one of these, Americana, but they're all sold out. So, okay, fabric 3, fabric 4.
Have you tried Green Fairy?
No, I have not. Do you think they'll have it? Go this way, fabric. Put that one at the end and put, um, let's see, go for some red, huh? And like that. Okay, so these are my colors. Okay. Now I'm going to turn them upside down so I know which one's which. I'm going this way, not the other way. So, okay. Put this back. What song is this? They got a song on here. The Words of America. Oh, America. Cool. Makes sense. Americana fabric, right? Okay, so let me go to my chat right here. Uh, okay. Hi, Sharon. Sharon says, hi, guys. Stuffing some food down my face and then got a fly picking up some stuff out of town. Okay. The block is called Union Square at patchworksquare.com. Okay. Um, Hi Sandra. Welcome, welcome. Right. So plug in my iron. Wait one. Wait. Now. So this one's first. This one's gonna require I guess I should get my the big five one. I didn't even have those ready. Oh, wake up. Okay, Lori, thank you. Lori posted the link. So anybody that wants to do it can do it, I think. Okay, let's cut this while the iron's getting warmed up. Okay. Okay, this is your Americana, but it doesn't say what the number is. So I can't give you guys the number, okay? Um, Hi Carrie. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. All right. I'm gonna iron this. Because this is gonna require quite a bit of the fabric. Right? Trying to make sure. Sometimes if you keep going over it a couple times when you're ironing, the creases will go away. Sometimes. That's not a guarantee all the time. Flatten it out a little bit. Okay, everybody's saying hi. I know it's much easier to get these things off the roll, but a little bit of ironing. And then I'll iron it again after I cut it, so then it should be pretty good to go. All right, so what do we need? We need 4 squares, 2.5. Uh, I'm going to go ahead and fold it. Okay, 4 squares at 2.5. Just in case. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 at 2.5. Okay, Sandra, mix some water on that. Yeah, I do that too.
How much are they, Lori?
Mixing water works every time for me. Yes. Thank you, ladies. Okay, 4 at 2.5, right? Put this right here. And make sure these are at 2.5. Okay. Okay.
$9.99 over on Etsy. Lori found it, the Americana.
Oh, okay. It's how much?
$169.99.
All right. I'll go over there and get some. $169.99. Um, I need to. Hmm. I'm trying to not have so much threads on my, you know, fabrics knots. I think I'm going to have to do individual. And Lori, I thank you for looking that up. Lori, I didn't check for the most affordable. Yeah, well, that's what I want is the bundle. You did it the right way. The Americana. The iron. Okay, this is gonna be um fabric one. Okay, so thank you for posting the links. Yes, Lori. This one is cheaper over at Etsy. How much is that one? Cheap is good. Carrie says hi to Lori. Okay, so then I need 4 squares at 2 7/8. 2 7/8, which is the last one in the two. It's the last line when you count over. Okay, so what happened here? Oh, how I miss standing up to do this. 146. Oh, that is cheaper. What a big difference, huh? Okay, I need 2 more. Thank you again, Lori. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Boy, this one came apart real quick. Okay. 2 7/8. So it would be again, just going down like this. Okay, the line, follow the line, follow the line. Okay, going down. And this little arrow right here, if it goes on there just like it's supposed to, like it looks right now, it just went perfectly fit like a puzzle. You know that it's going to be right. Okay. Now there's a lot to do in this block, so I don't know if I'm going to get it done today or not. Um, I'm gonna try my hardest, but you know. Gladys says thumbs up, please. Thank you, Gladys. Thank you so much. Okay, so okay, perfect. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and re-iron these because they still have some of the creases and everything in them. After this, I think we only have 4 more blocks. Wait, V W X Y Z. Wait, U V W X Y Z. We have 5. We have 5 blocks after this, and then we start putting our blocks together and the sashing on them and all that fun stuff. Backing, adding the borders. Okay, hi Brenda. Brenda says, hello, lurking again today, can't chat away from phone. Okay. Hi Gladys and Brenda, says Sandra. Okay, in our last block, we need 1 square. I'm going to open it up at 5 1/4. Okay. That's when I need the big 5 1/4. I'm going to go this way. Okay, this is a 5 1/2 inch, um, 5 1/2 inches. So we want 5 1/4, right? So let's put this one together, back together, I should say. Um, it doesn't really want to go back together for me, but it's good enough. Okay. So here's this one. Go ahead and do 5 1/4. One has to go like that. Okay. That'll be right here. Right where the white line is, going down like this and like that. Okay. And at 5 1/4. Hey, that was weird. I'm going to go ahead and iron this piece. Now, as I said earlier, there are 5 colors to this. Okay. All right. We'll put all these together. This is group one or fabric or whatever you want to call it. Okay, fabric two, we're going to cut two. Wait, I need to iron this. Again, get rid of the wrinkles, right? Maybe yeah, maybe no, maybe I don't know. I haven't decided yet what color sashing I want to put in here because there's so many, different colors in this one block. Oh, I mean, in this one Americana. So I'm thinking maybe do white sashing and then just do a taffy looking or a red or something border. I think that will look nice. Which I would have to get the. Well, that's why I have to think because I'm not sure. I have to order whatever it is I need. So, okay, let's go ahead and turn off the uh, microphone. Okay, so we need to cut this piece here. Even though I ironed, you can't really tell. But when I iron it, when I cut it, you'll be able to tell a lot better. Lot better. And cut here. I think I'm on where I should be. And last little piece here. Okay, they don't give me the number on this again, which I'd love to give you guys a number when I get it, but there's no Americana nothing, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that one away. I used to keep them because I was gonna make one of those strip quilts, but not anymore. I have too much on my plate right now to worry about keeping or doing or whatever. Okay, so now we're gonna make 4 squares at 2 7/8. Okay, so let's go ahead. 2 7/8, not 3 7/8. Yeah, how loose the thread and everything is. Ridiculous. Um, yeah. That's all I need for fabric two. So we can go ahead and Fold this one up and put it under that one. Okay. And cut out 2 7/8 off of the.
Can you hear me now?
You're coming in loud and clear.
I switched ports in the back.
Okay. Gladys was having issues with her sound earlier, but you're coming in perfect, Gladys. Okay, 2 7/8. Yeah, how come we don't hear that? How come we don't hear that dude that goes, "Can you hear me now?" I'm sorry, what did you say? I interrupted.
That's why.
Okay.
So the camera's still moving.
Susan, you're still moving in your camera. I hadn't noticed. Yeah, that one dude. Can you hear me now? Okay. Cheryl says, how about white sashing with different color cornerstone? Oh, that's perfect. Like the colors of the quilt, right? Oh wow, what a great idea, Cheryl. I think I'm gonna do that. That's awesome. White sashing with different colored cornerstones. Yes. See, I'm not good at that kind of stuff, so I never would have thought of that. That'll make for a beautiful quilt like you. Now, when you guys do the cornerstones, do you do the colors that with? Is that how you do it? Seven, eight.
Say again.
Lori says, fabulous idea, Cheryl. Yes, it is. It'll be so pretty, so many different colors. It'll look so nice. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, so this is 2, 2. Sandra, Cheryl, you said white. Yeah, she said white sashing with different colored cornerstones. And Cheryl, using cornerstones really helps with lining up the blocks of the previous rows also. Yep, that it does. I've only used cornerstones in maybe 3 of my quilts, maybe. Okay, so now I'm going to take fabric 3 and it's already been worked on, so see what happens when you open it up and see, aha. You got an aha moment that's already been worked on. Well, this fabric is very pretty. I have to admit, very, very pretty blue. Um, I like it. Yeah, it's more like a bib.
Thought you had it stopped, but apparently not.
Mm. Okay, maybe you need to take my temperature. Okay, so what they want in this block is we're going to cut 4 squares at 2.5. I don't think these are 2.5. They don't look 2.5. Oh, they are 2.5. Okay, so we're going to cut 4 squares. I think I gotta get one out of it, maybe. Wait. Okay, this is a 2.5 inch ruler, and it's not quite 2.5. Okay. So I'm gonna fold it. Oops, I gotta cut this off first. Should probably go the other way where I can see what I'm doing. Like this.
The camera was moving again. I don't know why it does that.
Don't either. It follows you where you go.
Huh? Yeah, I know. But when it's got a thing on here to push to make it stop, and I'll push it, but sometimes it'll go again. I don't know. Sorry, everybody, if that make you dizzy.
No, it's not that
Look
bad.
away. Look away.
Okay, so here's this really pretty strip
Oh, that says later.
in the trash.
I don't know what that said.
All right. Back to what I was doing.
This Amazon. It's like the only time I can get, we're used to get something 1 day delivery through Amazon. The only way they will let me have that and all the not all the stuff in my cart is if I spend a certain amount of money. They'll tell me everything's there, but it's still not.
Right.
I mean, I'm gonna get everything, but
I don't do that. I don't do that.
the question is it white
Two.
in fabric or a off-white? I've been seeing those cameras for sale, wondering if they was any good. Mine is. I love my camera. iPads and stuff like that have them too, because Delia has Delia Castro Short, I think her name is. She have that. It's on her iPad, and I don't know if she can make that go away. But I love my camera, but I can't find them for sale anymore. I bought this other one supposed to
Well,
be just good,
I'm gonna
but
go white, Sandra, because that's what I have. I have a whole bunch of white here. So I'm gonna go white. I don't think that cut evenly. Let me try that again. Yeah. you kind of go with what you have, and so I'll be honest with you guys, it's been a while since I've put a quilt together. But Lori says, Susan, you have Prime. Brenda, okay, Brenda. Cheryl, Sandra, I do have white fabric on my shelves, but I don't use it very often. See, that's it. I got a ton of white over here. And just to get rid of it. Okay, so this is fabric 3. Okay. Oops. Okay, and then cut 1 square at 4.5. Okay. Of the same fabric that I've been doing. So go ahead. This is a 4.5-inch ruler. I don't know if they still have it, but I bought it as a set. They have 2.5 all the way up to 7.5. It came together as a set. So why I have all these different size rulers. And I wanted some creative grids. So okay, so that one goes there. 4.5. Looks pretty good. But I think what I'm going to do is over here. Okay. So iron it. And put it up here with a fabric 3. Okay, now 4 is hiding. 4 is right here. Need to iron it. This one doesn't have it either on the piece I'm going to cut off. Oh, it does. Pattern C1609 Americana, Lori Holt, and Riley Blake design. Okay. If anybody's interested. Okay, I'm gonna cut. This is where it says it. Okay. Like I said, it's fabric C160895 Americana Lori Holt Be in My Bonnet, 2024, and Riley Blake. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna fold it in hand because they're gonna want two, and I think it's gonna be big enough. I'm not sure. Yeah. They want two. Five and a quarter. Sandra loves her white on white. Yeah. Cheryl, I love white tonals rather than a solid white. I'm not much into solids of any color. Yeah, but when you're going and doing all this, got all this color right here already, you know. Okay. So that goes over here. And what did I need? I have a quarter. Need two of these. That's five and a quarter. Sandra agrees with last quilt I put together is my Easter quilt that I need to finish. I just need to remotion it. Everything else is done. This is fabric 4. Okay. Pretty big, huh? Probably going to have to cut these down. I don't know. Fabric 4. And fabric 5, which is this one right here. Which has been touched already. It's been used. I need to see if I have something big enough to. Yeah, I see. I see it. Yeah, no biggie. Hey, should have asked Dave to open the door before he left. Getting kind of warm in here. Well, it's probably because I'm using. All right, let's cut off this thing also. How many of you, when you get back orders, you sit there and cut it off right when you get it? I don't. I have a back order one over here waiting for me. That's I don't remember what the name of it is. Okay, this is Riley Blake Designs pattern C16094 Americana Lori Holt 2024. Okay, so it's fairly new fabric. Okay, what I'm gonna do is turn this around. And we're going to one square at 5 1/4, which is right there. So I'm gonna go ahead. This is not very straight. Sandra, I cut away from the salvage edge, and that might still be it at the end. Yeah, everybody. Like that. I only need one, so upside down. Okay, 5 1/4. Okay, let's do a little bit of ironing. Yay. All right, and we're going to call this fabric 5. Okay. Sandra says, my use of solids on my red, white, and blue was a must because of the sensor blocks in the stars. You don't like solids, Sandra? Is that what you're saying? Okay, let's see. We'll put that there. We'll put these away. Okay. Set up my sewing machine. So it's ready to go. Okay, so what do they want us to do? Okay, on the 4 squares that were 2 7/8 on the first pattern. Okay. Let's see. These are the 4. 1, 2. Okay, these are the ones I need. 4 squares. All right. Put it back in just a moment. All right, so I'm done with those right now. Okay. So we're going to draw a diagonal line from corner to corner. Okay. I do have a white pencil that I could use for this, but that one's okay. From corner to corner on the diagonal. Okay. Okay, these are 4 2 7/8 inch squares. Hi, Tracy. Hello, hello. Sandra, not my favorite fabric to use, but when you need to. Lori, Susan, what are you working on? And Tracy, hi, everyone. How you doing, young lady? Okay, then they want us to cut on the diagonal. So we're gonna follow the line that we did. We're gonna cut, okay? It'll be an awesome puzzle to put together when I'm ready. Lori says, hi, Tracy, how are you? Cheryl, Sandra, what are you working on today on your off day? And Sandra says, Cheryl, so far nothing under the needle. Very nice. So I had 4 squares, and when I got done, I should have 8 triangles, okay? So 4 squares into 8 triangles by cutting on the diagonal here. I'll admit that when I first started, I did ruin a lot of fabric because I wasn't cutting it correctly. So hey, Sandra says hello, Tracy. Cheryl, I'm turning the first corner on this hand binding. Way to go. And Tracy, I'm doing well. It is such a beautiful day today. I can hear the birds outside. Aw, I love those days when you hear them. The wild birds. Sometimes I hear that, but mostly I hear the crows. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and iron those again. And put them together over here with the one. And they want us to take the big one, okay, this one here, and and cut it on both diagonals. Okay, so I think I'm going to use my uh, well, I got it for. Might as well use it, right? Okay. First, I'm going to draw the diagonal line. Just double checking to make sure. One and two. So when you get done with this one, you will have an an X in the middle of it. I need to get a drink. Okay, there's your X. I don't know how well you guys can see it. So then I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to go corner to corner on the first X, or the first one of the X, first line. Sandra says, hello, Victoria. Hello, Victoria. She says, hello, beautiful people. How are y'all doing? And what are we working on? I am working on this block here. It's called Union Square. And it's part of the alphabet. Okay, so I have this lined up. Okay, now without moving it because I got this, I'm going to go ahead and do the same with corner to corner.
I am trying to work around Moxie and she's taking over my lap and I'm crocheting. I don't know what Gladys is doing. Yeah, I'm hanging out. Oh, I've got two socks that I knit two different sizes. I ain't figured out which one I want to take apart yet to make a pair.
Okay, this was
That's crazy. I have never done that. Oh, probably because I couldn't knit for a long time. I knit the first one, then couldn't knit.
fabric one. Okay, so now it's all, we still have some squares in here, but for right now, they're all in triangles, half square triangles. That pen went right through my finger. Time to go for grandson's summer school bus duty. Hopefully we'll catch the block finished. Maybe not today, but I will try, okay? All right. Then we have fabric 2, which is this one right here, the 4 squares. And we're going to do those on diagonal, okay? So, in just a minute. And this one's wrinkly. That's a little bit better. Not much, but a little. I have to watch both ends when I do these sort of things. Looks like we got okay. Okay, so we're going to draw again on the diagonal. Okay. I have 4 blocks. Erases the pencil. I got 4 blocks here that are going to be drawn on the diagonal. Yes, Cheryl, bye. Have a great day. I've been up. You've been up since 7:30. I've been up since 7:10. Tracy, I'm using Chat GPT to write VBA code for me. My goodness, this AI is really making me look good. Nothing to do with the AI for me, thank you. Two. My son uses it all the time, though, on his for his job. But he doesn't use it for personal, just for his job. Okay, so I have 4 squares at 2 7/8, and I'm going to cut them on the diagonal. Okay. Okay. Gladys. Oh, where did I lost it? Darn it. Gladys says, had to take my car into the dealership safety recall to get fixed. Have they fixed it yet, Gladys? Tracy, oh, trust me, I couldn't write this code myself, at least not within at least a year. Ella, I ask it everything. I love it. There you go. They're still working on it.
Okay, to be honest, because the people days, so.
Yeah.
I've seen the pet taken off this part, yeah, and then not.
Will you have to go pick it up or will they deliver it?
Well, they're using this to give me or they'll deliver it, I don't know which.
Yeah, no. Okay, my last one. This is a Lori Holt, Riley Blake design. So I guess I got it back when I was into Lori Holt. Remember, guys? And it was just everything was Lori Holt. Everything was Lori Holt. I mean, everything. Okay, so these 4 squares now became 8 triangles. Okay. Back together. And they are number 2. We don't touch number 3. Okay. Number 4, which is this one, okay, this one is going to be, there's a lot of flying geese type things here, you know. Okay, we're going to do it on a diagonal. Mhm. And we're going to do it again on a diagonal. So we're going to make an X. On both of them. The first one didn't come out, but it's there. Okay, it didn't come out too dark, but it's there. Let's do it dark so y'all can see. Lori says, Tracy, that's how I make all my thumbnails with the dogs. And Tracy, I even asked it on what the most popular fabric is right now. And she says, to Lori, it is so much faster and fun to see the amazing results. Well, Victoria, ooh, Gladys, thanks for the reminder. I need to take my car in for an oil change and recall as well. Gas cap gasket on Subaru, nothing too major. And she says, Victoria says, is that Chat GPT you're using, Tracy? Okay, so I'm going to try to do this one a little bit darker so y'all can see it. I just don't go very dark. Okay, I'm going to line this up and do it again. Too close to the corner there.
Yes, it's good enough.
And there we go. We have the X. Okay, but I also wrote on which I don't want to do. Okay, so here's your X. All right. I'm going to go ahead and cut it. No, don't cut it. And because they want it on both the diagonals, it will be 2 squares will become 8 triangles. Okay. Oops, don't move. And again, all right. No, yeah, 2 squares. I'm thinking, wait a minute. I only have 4. No, it's 2. And this one. Line it up nice and neat. Okay. Okay. Turn it. And bring it up again on corner to corner on a diagonal. Okay, what I'm going to do is try to figure out what happens. Oh, it goes like this. As I said, you now have 8 triangles, so I'm going to um, iron them. This was fabric 4, I believe. My pen's turned upside down, but I think that's what it is. Fabric 4. Yes. Okay, Tracy says it's scruffy. Yes, chat GPT. And Victoria says thumbs up. Thank you very much, Victoria. And Tracy says, it is a little confusing for me most of the time, but it is fun. I'm getting better, and best of all, there is a free version. And she goes, sometimes as crazy as it sounds, it almost like chatting with a person. It seems very smart and helpful. Lori, Susan, I ordered Teeny the weenie bully sticks. Have you Googled what they are? I know what they are. And Victoria says, I have talked to the chat GPT once. What did you think of it? Okay. Now, this one square here, fabric 5, I'm gonna, one more time. This is our last fabric, okay? So I will try to do it dark so you guys can see it. Okay. And here, I really don't want to mark on this. I had another one of these. I call them Lazy Susans. And I gave it to Dave. I gotta take this off. The sock. Okay. Let's see. Victoria, the latest upgrade on our Alexa slash Echo Dot has made her easier to talk to. And she remembers now. I want to get one of those Echo things. And Victoria, I think I asked it to clear up something I wrote and I liked it. And Tracy, too, Victoria. It's a little spooky what they mention sometimes. How do they know that? And Victoria, it's been a while since I did it. Wow. All right. So now I'm gonna do it corner to corner here on the diagonal. Okay. And one block becomes 4 triangles, okay? And I know. Okay. I think it's in there, right? And these are block, or, number 5. Okay. Victoria, yeah. She says, we had an older cat that got sick, some sort of eye infection. Took him to the vet, and it turned out to be herpes in the eyes. We were shocked and concerned, I was doing a bit of research and our TV started showing us STD meds commercials. I was yelling at the TV, it's the cat, not us. Oh, creepy, I know. There's times that we say something, like yesterday during my Beyond the Gates, there was something that they hadn't mentioned in over a year, and I said something about it, and then within 2 minutes they said it. I'm just like, whoa. Okay, so that's five. All right. They're listening to us. That's what it is. Okay, that takes care of all the cutting. Right. So next, I have to put it together. Puzzle time. Woo-hoo. Let's see. Okay. All right, we have one. Okay, it looks like we have the squares of one here. Victoria says yes, and then Tracy, I just keep hoping they will send a robot to do my housework. Okay, where's my squares? One, two, three. Okay. Okay, squares go in the corner. I have two ways I can do my fabric, and I want to do it this way. But you could do it like it's going towards you, but I like it like that. Like this. Up here in the corner. Right. Then we need um, I think if I do two, I can come back and finish one. So I'm going to do two. Just this one. Okay. Um, Victoria, supposedly these devices aren't supposed to be listening all the time, but they have to be listening for the wake words. I love my robot. I have the Ecovax D5, and her name is Eco. She vacuums, mops, empties her bin, and air dries. Wow, hot air dries. Want one that will do dishes? I am sick of the dishes. No room for a dishwasher in our tiny kitchen at the moment. Huh. They really have come a long way, huh? Okay, so I'm going to take twos and put it around the block. It goes like that. I think. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like. Okay, two, and again. Tracy, Can you imagine how much more crafting fun we could have if we didn't have chores? And Victoria says, yes. All right. Then my last two are going to go over here in the same way, doing the same thing. Okay. Okay. All right. So then I'm going to do the number ones, which are here. And they go here. Dave, can you open the door, please? Wow. Because I'm suffocating over here. I even took off my sock. Okay, so I'm going to go all the way around the block. Okay. Thank you, sir. And again, here and here. Okay, then I take number 3, the blocks that we didn't touch, number 3 at all. So okay, so we had the big block in the middle here. Okay. The blocks are going to go like this. And then now we're going to, okay, these blocks here are supposed to be touching that. So let's move everything up a little bit. So I don't get confused, my brain. Okay. What did I do? Which one goes on the outside, right? This. I don't know, what did I do? Wait a minute. It goes like that.
So,
And then this goes, no, that's not right.
I just square down, move your angles up to the.
What? Okay, I had it right here in the
Yeah.
corner. Okay, hold. Okay, so this part goes like this. Like that. And then these go like this. And these like that. Like that. And I'm just gonna leave it.
And too much sugar, mess it up.
Yes, and I probably messed it up again.
And it's time to wake up Jen.
Okay, let me get this off of here.
Different beauties.
Okay. Jen, time to get up. Rise and shine, sleeping beauty. Okay, so then we have the the okay, here's number 3 blocks. Okay, then we have the number 4, which is one here. I think these are still 2 or whatever number that. So 3. Okay, so um Victoria says I got the used one as the new robot is over 1,200. Used from Amazon was 350. She was missing her little plate that goes on her house. I got one for like 15 and she is amazing. Love, love, love. Okay, Sandra put up Brenda's channel. Hi, Heidi. Heidi says, hi, ladies. Welcome, welcome. Sandra helped Brenda get subscribers to go live. Hi, all in chat, she says, and I am subscribed, as am I, Victoria. I'm subscribed too. Okay, so then I need, what do I need? What is this, 4? Yeah, I need 4. And they're going to go up against, like that. That's what it's showing, like that. Okay. And another one over here. And we're going to do that all the way around. What, skipped one. All right, then in between, we have here, which one? Okay, number 5, go up against the this way. Okay, then obviously the last ones will be these. There it is. There is the block so far. Okay, now
Victoria left.
yeah, I gotta go to the back page here. Okay, they show you on the back page what to do, how to make it, okay? So first of all,
Yes.
we're going to make 8 of the triangle and the square or whatever, half square triangles. We're going to make 8 of those. So we have 2, 4, 6. Oh, I'm sorry. 1, 2. I can't even count. I count by twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Why does the news over here keep coming up? Go away. I don't want you. So that's what we're going to do first. All right. Mm. Actually, I'm going to put these away so they don't get lost or broken or me stepping on them or whatever. Okay, that's that. Okay, I have no room to put my board, my design board thing here. So I'm going to take piece by piece, I guess. Okay, there's the first one. Line them on a diagonal. Okay. From corner to corner. Okay, I'm gonna line them up with. If you guys need a pen, that's fine. I still use pens also. Come on, trying. Goes in. Okay. If I don't get this done, which I don't think I will, I'll do it first thing in the morning before I work on the whatever I was gonna work on for tomorrow. Dropping them. And then I have two more to go. I'm gonna iron them. There's some thread over here. And this one. Okay. Where'd it go? Also, to put the finishing touches on here, I need to come up with 4 blocks for the corners. Thank you, Heidi. Goodbye, Victoria. Thank you, thank you. Heidi getting the points right is heard in my pinwheels, and we'll try to make a few more tonight. Says hi to Sandra, and it will come easier, Sandra says. Bye, Scrappy Crafter, Heidi says, and love your block, Cassie. Okay. Okay, so now I'm actually sweating over here. Okay. Now the beans. Um, I don't use starch on these. If I use starch, I'll use the other iron. I won't use this one. I'll just use this one for, ironing. There. Okay. Now, I'm going to go like that. Okay. I'm going to do this one. Open. Right, goes there. Now, hmm, I have to drop these today. Okay, that one's gonna go like that. Oops, don't need that right yet. I will, but not right yet. Open up. Actually, it's better if I do it in midair here. There's a lot to these blocks, you know. Some are easier, obviously, than others, but for the most part. Yeah, that's gonna go like that. And I'm gonna grab a piece of Starburst. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Oh, and this one. It takes more time to iron them and cut them than it did to sew them. Okay, open it. That was just getting rid of all the threads and the That's what I was doing. Because tomorrow is UFO day, and this is a UFO, right? Okay, then I'm going to turn it a little bit and get these. Okay, now the last one. My chair makes noises. Sounds like it's talking. Really weird. And okay, before I do any more stone, I'm going to even these squares out. Because if I don't, I won't. So I'm going to guess if I line corner to corner at 2.5. Perfect. Perfect 2.5. Where's my Okay, now. Okay, and this one. Okay. Turn it all the way around. Usually that's what they are, 2.5. So that's why I guesstimated. Get a drink. Okay, line it up, hold it in place. Tracy, don't forget to give a thumbs up, everyone. The more crafty friends, the better. Oh, thank you, Tracy. You're so sweet. I think. I don't particularly like this phase of the operation, but it has to be done, right? Okay. I wish I could keep this on this, but it won't stay, unfortunately. I don't want to come to, all these things that are blowing off. So I'm going to go ahead and gather up the stuff. And these are going to go together. And the last one. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, now I'm going to grab one of my wonder clips. It's going to work. That goes up here. Along with the pattern. And that'll be the first thing I do when I come in tomorrow. Then you just I'll put this on top so I know. Any questions about today's block? Here now. What a mess I made. Nope, says Sandra. Okay, and Teresa, well, how time flies when you're having fun. Bye, everyone. No pretty blocks so far. Thank you, Lori. Have a great day, all. You too. I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Thank you all for coming. Thank you for coming, Susan and Gladys. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Susan's not talking, but I am. So.